until later on that needs to be talked about. Now, ABL actually talked about this. Now, if anybody doesn't know, his name is Anthony Brian Logan. He is a conservative, very big platform, almost 900,000 subscribers. Okay, so he definitely has a more in-depth look at it. He'll definitely go more in depth with it. Now, there's a lot of reasons why I put this title as this. He actually put the title the way it needed to be. Um, Me personally, I'm already on my second strike for YouTube. I don't want to hit 3 and get my channel banned. I've already had one channel banned. So I'm just going to keep it like this, alright? Now, you can be put on a terror watch list, okay? If you oppose to COVID measures, if you have claims of election fraud, believe Trump can be reinstated, or if you have any 9/11 anniversary and religious holidays. Alright, so, opposition to COVID measures. This is already happening in some states like Australia, where they are actually have government officials like military outside of buildings. They have military walking around in cafes, where if you don't have a mask on, they will escort you out. There's been people in the United Kingdom and Australia also that have had instances where they have had um, buildings vandalized for this. They have tried to burn down buildings. Like, this is getting out of control, okay? So for the Department of Homeland Security, for them to come out and say that you're going to be on a terror watch list and label you as a potential terror threat because you oppose COVID measures or you have claims of election fraud. So if you think Trump should be president right now and you think the election was rigged, you could be considered a terrorist. If you don't believe that COVID is as big as it is, or if you think that the vaccine is going to hurt people, or you think wearing masks is stupid, you're going to be put on this watch list. Um, Now, I'm not sure what they mean by 9/11 anniversary or religious holidays. I don't know if that means if you celebrate it or whatever the case may be. Now, for all we know, alright, everybody could be already be on this watch list. Who knows? I mean, because obviously they're not going to sit there and be like, oh, well, you're on this watch list. They're not going to tell you. But, only in America can you be put on a watch list for exercising your amendment rights. If you're opposition to COVID measures, I mean, it's your right. If you want to take a vaccine, go for it. If you want to wear 10 masks, I don't really care, but don't force me to do either one. Right? It's not your right to force it on me. I agree. Again, if you want to wear it, go for it, but don't force me to do it. So for them to come out and actually say this is really disturbing. I mean, I don't know. There's no other way to describe it other than disturbing. And this is the Department of Homeland Security. Like, these are the people that are supposed to be stopping terrorists. And they're coming out and saying that this is considered a terrorist threat now. There's no way that. And I actually thought it was a joke. But ABL actually linked all his sources. He actually went into the Department of Homeland Security, typed in their website. So this is a very real thing. Now, not many people are talking about this. This is still coming to light. I didn't even know about it until ABL talked about it. And then I did my research and I went in and actually looked into this a little bit more. And again, this is very real. But like, this is the Department of Homeland Security. I don't think a lot of people actually even understand like how serious this is. Like, these are the people that are supposed to be stopping terrorists and protecting our internet and our, like, all this, and they're worried about people objecting to COVID measures and stuff like that. But again, when you have stuff like people burning down buildings to opposite COVID measures in Australia, then you know that there's a serious problem. That there's it's just crazy that stuff like this is continuing to happen. It's only getting worse. I mean, the government is trying to control us. That's all it is. They started with racism, then it was COVID. Everybody needs to be separated, and now this. And another thing that nobody's really talking about, that I've talked about a lot in my videos, and ABL has also talked a lot in his videos, is the pullout date for our troops. the deadline was set at September 11th. We pulled most of our troops out, and now we have to pull our troops right back in. And Trump warned about this. He's like, we need to stay on pace. Pull them out and just keep pulling. And yet, Joe Biden delayed it. And you see where that has got us. We had to bring our troops back in. It's, I don't know. It seems like it's all set up by the government. They got it all planned out and everything. It's scary what is actually happening to America right now. But again, this is just a quick live stream to bring y'all up to date on that. But again, ABL has a very in-depth look at this. So definitely type in his name. Just type in ABL or Anthony Brian Logan.